Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with Libra's reading for August 16th through the 31st, 2019. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. Do not forget that Saturday I'm picking 2 subscribers who've commented in my commented on my videos, and you guys will receive a free reading of your choice. Every time I hit a benchmark, I am going to pick a winner for a free reading. That is my energy exchange for giving back, as well as my energy exchange donation information is on my page as well in the description box. So with that being said, I want to dive right into the reading. The first card that came out, you got the devil, and then here I see 2 people, or a man and woman, that's like bonded by this entity. And I feel like, Libra, for you have been bonded so long, and you're really trying to figure out how to break free. And this here represents a karmic situation where you were or are involved with someone that, like, you don't understand the connection, so you really feel like you're meant to be or supposed to be, but not in that way. It's more of that person, came into your life to teach you a lesson, and once you've learned the lesson, you will be united with the person that you're really supposed to be with. Now, with this karmic situation, the person was brought into your life because they were supposed to show you something. They were supposed to open your eyes and allow you to, become who you're meant to become. Like, you could be so, caught up in this person. They could have spiritual gifts. They just have like something spiritually special about them. But that was their mission in regards to your situation. But that karmic did not go with plan, because we all have free will. And so you probably allowed the karmic to see like your lifestyle, so the karmic really got caught up into it instead of really using his or her gifts to, like, let you light up the world, because that's what you're destined to do, Libra. And the longer you stay in this karmic situation, the longer you stay bound, you're never going to really see like your light, your worth, or even the things that you do, how they affect others, because you're so, I don't want to say powerful. No one's powerful in that sense, but it's just that anyone you meet, like, they automatically just fall in love with you, whether it be matters of the heart or just friends in general. Like, you get a piece of their heart because it's something special within you. Okay, the next card that came out, you got the World card, and like, you have the decision to allow your life to be so much better, in a different light, in a different way. Whatever direction you choose, you can allow the betterment for your life. But divine is really watching over you. Divine is really trying to guide you, and you have to stop resisting. You have to allow yourself to love. You have to allow yourself to understand what unconditional love is. And once you start to see that, everything will come to you a lot easier. Before you were on this journey, things came to you a lot easier, flashy, financially put together, like you got it going on. But then all of a sudden, out the blue, everything, it just did a switch. And it's because, you're not, aligning yourself with what you're supposed to be doing, and what you're meant to do in the world. And that's when divine had to step in, because you've been getting the signs, you've been getting the information from spirit, but you're choosing to be ignorant. You're choosing to not see what this information is, and spirit is reminding you that you can have the world. It can, however you want it to play out, but there's some things that you got to check at the front door first. Okay, the next card that came out, both of these cards came out. You got the Star, and you also got 10 of Swords. So let's talk about the Star first. So with the Star, again, the divine is really shining down on you. Divine is really supporting you. Divine is really trying to get you through this dark night of the soul, through your awakening process, so you can understand. You may be seeing synchronicities. You may be, acknowledging the gifts you have, that could be prosperous for you in the long run. And like I said, with this big star just boom right here, like you're divinely protected. You're going to feel that dark night of the soul. You're going to feel like the things from this karmic situation because you're meant to feel that. You're meant to go through that because you need to realize that you're more powerful than what you really are. You're more stronger than what you really are. Okay? With this Ten of Swords, you've been through some heartaches, and you've also caused a lot of heartaches, and you're realizing like what has happened. Like you put your trust in somebody, you know, and this shows you let somebody get to you so close that they was able to do this amount of damage. And you know, at the end of the day, pick yourself up. Like, understand your accountability, understand where things went wrong, understand what you need to do to move forward, and don't move forward with dark energy on a low vibration, because it only holds you back, and it keeps your blessings from, you know, moving ahead at a you know, at a fast rate. So you really have to, you know, own up to what, you know, has happened in your situations regardless. And what I would offer you as advice, I would say, like, the people you feel you really know you've hurt, like, I think it's about time now that you start making those calls and making amends, regardless about your pride, regardless about your ego. And I know with Libra energy, like, you're about balance, you're logical, you have to really think things out. But divine is asking you to do what is true, do what is noble, do what is right, to correct this, okay? Your overall energy, Libra, for the spread is Temperance. Like, again, this card came out for Virgo, I believe. So, I mean, you guys are so close together when it comes to, like, the signs and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, again, self-love is very important. Like, okay, you're, you know, you got it together, you know, financially, like, materialistically, like, you got everything you could ever want. But let's talk about that heart. Let's talk about how do you give. Let's talk about how do you give, and do you give from a loving heart? Do you give from loving energy? Do you, you know, support people that support you? Have you been the best friend that others have been to you? Do you do things without expecting anything in return? Temperance here, you may have some Sag energy, you know, in your situation. But again, with this karmic situation, that you're bound to, you forgot about, you know, love, like how to show love. And this can also come from, you know, past, like, childhood trauma and stuff like that, where maybe if you are a male, you were taught, like, never to express your feelings, like, hold it all in, don't let nobody, you know what you're feeling. But this isn't the vibration that's happening in the universe. Like, if you feel it, you have those gifts, and you are going through your awakening, you already know. Like, even myself, I'm not the same person as I was, you know, a year ago, 3 years ago, 2 months ago. Like, you evolve every single day, and what you need to do is just, you know, go within your heart and choose some unconditional love, but make sure you're loving yourself first. You know, apologize to yourself for the things you've allowed to happen. And let's start there. For the romance cards, the first, here we go. Karmic, Devil energy, release your ex. Your cards are your cards. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, so, you know, it's time for you to not, you know, be down on yourself and what happened in this situation. And maybe you did think someone was the one for you, and something happened where you saw something, or a situation happened, you know. And I can speak to this because this is a similar situation. That's why I'm like, wow, like, this is a similar situation to what I was in regards to my twin flame. So release your ex. It's like you're never going to realize, like, what your worth is, or what someone else can offer, or, you know, you're going to treat everybody, you know, the way your past partner treated you. Or, you know, like I always say, like, don't make the next person pay for the previous person's mistakes. So you have to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You have to start, you know, loving yourself, doing things for yourself, making those amends, being true to who you are. The next card came out, what I say, childhood trauma or past life trauma, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Have you forgiven your parents? Have you openly, talked to them and said, like, because of this is how I am, because of, you know, the way you spoke to me, or how you were never there for me, or this, that, and the other. And I know people are always like, oh my God, you're old now, like, get over it. Sometimes you just can't get over it. You really have to have that meeting face to face, or talk to them, or pray to them if they're no longer here, and say, like, this really damaged me. Like, I want to let you know that I've come to a place where I want to communicate about it, and I want to talk about it, and I want just forgiveness and peace going forward, right? The next card came out, and you deserve love. Like, this is all about, like, self-love. You deserve love. Heal your past issues. Like, you're definitely going through, the dark night of the soul, awakening. But when you come out of it, when you realize the healing work and everything that has taken place in regards to your transformation, you're going to be so blown away. And it says you deserve love. You are lovable. Libra, regardless of what you've done in the past, regardless of how you treated people, regardless of your circumstances, just because you were in a different vibration does not mean you still don't deserve love. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even if you've done the worst, people will still look and see the beauty in you. It's just that you don't even see it in yourself. Okay? The overall energy, you need to retreat. You need to go off and just find yourself. Like, really get your mind right. Really think about what it is that you really want from life. Like, are you happy in your job? Are you happy where you live? Did you hurt someone to the point where now you're realizing, like, wow, like, this person loved me? You see, like, with this card, you got two people just retreating away together, and just own your accountability. It's time to disconnect from the world. The angel answers. The first card came out is be assertive. Right under the romance, I do that on purpose. Release your ex. Be assertive within the next few weeks. So a lot of changes are going to consistently happen, and you're going to see something within the next 2 weeks in regards to the transformation that you've been going through. Okay? Again, let go. Under that or above that was deserve love. You deserve love. Just let go. Allow yourself to love from that unconditional place. Okay? The next card that came out, ask your angels. Start talking to your spirit guides. Start meditating. If you don't know how to meditate, Google it. Like, everything in regards to my spiritual journey, I was either Googling or going on YouTube, or Spirit was sending me people in my life to guide me every step of the way, which I am so grateful, because, like I said, who I was 3 years ago is not who I am right now. 3 years ago, I had 1 tarot deck, 4 crystals. Now I have 56 crystals and about 8 tarot decks. Okay? Including the oracles, pendulums, crystal ball, wands. So at the end of the day, when divine is working on you and trying to get you ready, like, there's nothing no one can do or say except you, because you have free will. And the longer you resist, the longer you keep fighting, it's going to be rough for you. And I'm just going to be honest. Okay? Whatever question you was asking just now, Libra, it says within the next few months. Okay? Within the next few months. So I asked Spirit, what do you need to know or do in regards to your life path and purpose? And it says eternal now, number 12. 1 and 2 is 3. This is a 3 universal year, right? So even with me, for example, in regards to my journey, everything happens in 3s. Okay? So I'll read that for you. Okay. And, like, write this information down, so that way, like, you can, like, just study, like, really get into the information. So number 12, eternal now. Within you is a great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release, and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light, shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. It says, Dear one, have your thoughts become trapped in the pain of the past? Have they been drifting towards possible futures? If too much of your energy is pulled away from the present moment, you diminish the power you have to create what your heart desires. Creation doesn't happen in the past or in the future. It happens in the here and now, by the choices you make in each moment. Even now, in reading this message, you are choosing to be present to bring your energy into the eternal now, stimulating the law of attraction into action. As you relax in this moment, trusting that the past is over and the future shall be truly wonderful, you can more easily energize your dreams, visions, and heartfelt desires. The universe believes that you are deserving of a spiritual gift. To accept the gift in whatever form it takes, you will need to be present. To have enough stillness of mind to recognize it, you'll need to have enough inner peace to accept it, to take it inside where it can nourish, inspire, and heal you. The form of this gift will be perfect for you, and the way that it comes shall be perfect too. It is being orchestrated by divine timing. Now it will assist you to take the next step on your soul journey successfully. What did I say? Your cards are your cards. Don't be afraid. You know, maybe you witness things when it comes to the spiritual side and it just really frightens you and you just don't want anything to do with it. But clearly, like, you're in this karmic situation. Some of you have met your twin flame. You're being called for something higher. And so once you are able to accept that, everything else will come. It will flow a lot easier because you're not resisting. Okay. Well, Libra, that is your reading for August 16th through the 31st. Love, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.